Hi, good morning to you. Today is the 24th day of our lockdown, and today is also the day that the government is going to make the announcement if she has decided to extend our MCO. Personal protective equipment, PPE. The frontliners people need this when they serve our nation. For us, the normal civilians will wear masks, we use sanitizer, we wash hands frequently. Many of us, but can't say all of us, are doing it and taking preventing measure to protect ourselves from being infected by the COVID-19 virus, but also preventing us from infecting others. Whether we like it or not, whether we believe it or not, and whether we see it or not, the virus is there and highly contagious. We can't see the virus with our physical eyes, but only through the test, which costs around 700 ringgit in some private hospitals. We can't take the risk of being ignorant about it. We need to be aware the seriousness of this pandemic. Though we cannot see the virus, but the virus is there. And though we do not fear the coronavirus, but it is there. What about God? Can we see God? No, we can't see God with our physical eyes. Is God there? Yes. Even though that we can't see Him, but we can't deny the fact that God exists. He's right there where you are. If we cannot see God, it does not mean that we do not have to fear God. Doing wrong things and sinful things and continue doing, thinking no one knows and no one sees. But God is there. And He sees every good deed that you do. Even though no one knows about it, no one sees, but God sees and God knows. During this lockdown, at this time, do you think that God knows everything that you are going through? During this lockdown, do you think that God is there with you? Many feel that sometimes when we are going through difficult times, we don't see God in our situation, nor see our prayers being answered. It is like when you are talking to God, it's like talking to a wall. During this MCO, are you facing some financial problems? Are your businesses facing any financial struggles? Are we having some mental stress because we are at home all the time, except when we go out for some essential stuff? Are we having some health issue, which during this MCO, we do not want to go to the hospital if we have the medication for it because we are afraid of being infected, and also many others. During this challenging time, are you feeling that whatever that has happened to you, your family and your businesses, God is not there with you? My dear brothers and sisters, in 1 Timothy 1:17, now to the King eternal, immortal, invincible, the only God, be honored and glory forever and ever. Amen. He is invincible, for He cannot be seen. He is invisible, for He cannot be seen with mortal eyes, dwelling in the light to which no man can approach, whom no man has seen nor can see. 1 Timothy 6:15 and 16, which God will bring about in His own time. God, the blessed and only ruler, the King of kings and Lord of lords, who alone is immortal and who lives in unapproachable light, whom no one has seen or can see. To Him be honor and might forever. Amen. He is invisible, whom no man has seen, nor can we see. It is impossible that mortal eyes can see the brightness of the divine glory. No man can see God and live. Moses wanted to see God. Exodus chapter 33 verse 18 to 20. Then Moses said, now show me your glory. And verse 19, and the Lord said, I will cause all my goodness to pass in front of you, and I will proclaim my name, the Lord, in your presence. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. But he said, you cannot see my face, nor anyone may see me and live. In conclusion, as we can't see this COVID-19 virus with our physical eyes, we too cannot see God who is there. Wherever you are, in your living room, in your study room, in your bedroom, in your prayer room, in the kitchen, even in the washroom, He is there. God is with you. Lastly, stay in, stay safe. You are not stuck at home, but you are safe at home. Have a good day and God bless.